New developments right now at noon out of Burlington. That is where a weekend investigation led to a serious fight between police officers and a man. Now that person is in the hospital facing felony charges. Our Meredith Stutz was in the room as police revealed new details about the case, and it's causing a lot of anger and frustration. Meredith, what did you learn?
Good afternoon, Margaret. Well, right off the bat, Chief Jeffrey Smythe admitted that the reason for this press conference, a large part of it, is because of social media. Reportedly, a relative of that man now in police custody recorded part of that fight and posted it on Facebook, which has caused outcry and questions of a police protocol. And Police Chief Jeffrey Smythe said that that man now arrested was not the man that they were looking for in the first place. So how did we get here? Well, let's take it back to Friday night around 9:45. Officers responded to Apple Street, where a woman said that she had been assaulted. She says the man who hurt her was headed towards the 600 block of Daly Street. And having a description of that person, officers arrived and started questioning a man who they say fit the description. That man, police say, is 41-year-old Bobby Harvey. Police say Harvey didn't have an ID to prove that he wasn't the suspect they were looking for. So officers asked him to stay there while officers then looked up his information on the computer. And that's when police say Harvey walked away. Officers say he was going to detain him, and police say Harvey resisted, and that's when that physical struggle between officers and Harvey broke out. Officers tried to handcuff him, but they said that didn't work, so an officer deployed a taser, which partially made contact with Harvey's body. Officers and Harvey continued to fight, which led to Harvey getting, what police say, out of control, out of the taser, and Smythe says Harvey then grabbed the taser and drove it into the chest of one of the officers, and then two officers ended up being shocked. The fight continues, and officers say that Harvey ended up biting another officer, and more officers came into this situation, and then officers used a nylon strap called a rip hopple around his legs to detain him. He is handcuffed and carried away to a police car. Smythe says Harvey was conscious when he left the scene, but ended up being taken to the hospital because jail staff says that he was impaired. Now, Smythe says that Harvey did not have any serious wounds and is still in the hospital due to an existing medical condition. Smythe says that he visited Harvey himself in the hospital and spoke with him for about 30 minutes. Smythe says that after all this, Harvey was not the man officers were looking for in the first place. Now, part of that fight was caught on camera, and Smythe felt strongly about addressing the situation because of the video and the current climate of policing in the country. And so he says, he asked the question, do I believe that I have rogue police officers who acted so egregiously? And he says so far his answer to that is no, but he wants himself and an internal investigation going on, and also the people watching that video to pause, take a look at the facts, and then see what goes from there. Now, the police department has launched an internal investigation that should be completed within 30 days. Now, as for those officers, all three officers heard have been released from the hospital. Two officers suffered serious injuries because of being tased, police say, and they say they're out of work for at least a week. Now, as for Harvey, he is still in the hospital, but police say once he's released from hospital, he will be taken back to jail. Well, as you said, Margaret, he faces 3 felony counts. And after all this, police say the original suspect that they were looking for back on Friday night has still not been found. Reporting live in Burlington, Meredith Stutz, WXII 12 News.